Good morning, guys. This is Mrs. Carr. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, and I am here to do your rundown for science. Yeah, I said that one correctly this time. So anyways, just real quick, a reminder to both of my classes. Today we have our conference at 2, so please don't forget. The other classes, please don't forget to check your teachers' schedules to make sure you're showing up to their conferences as well. Okay, guys, we want FaceTime with every kid. Okay, we miss you guys. All right, so also please don't forget that you do need to make sure that if you are commenting on messages, please when you do comments, please make sure you're giving more than one word answers. Make sure you're explaining your thoughts. And if you're having trouble typing, a good alternative for the typing is to use the recorder button when you go to click in to type. So when you click in there to type, to post your comment, instead of actually typing, you're going to click on the little microphone button and record your answer if you're having trouble with the typing. But please don't let that discourage you from commenting, guys. We want everybody to be a part of the discussion. This is how we know that you're following along and doing what you're part of the lesson. Okay. Anyways, also please don't forget, after this is done, please make sure that you're keeping all your work together. I know that's not on this one here, but again, please make sure you're putting all your papers together, math, science, ELA, social studies, all in one folder with yesterday's and the day before's and the day before that and with last week's, all stuff together. Okay. All right, let's move on. Here we go. So go back out into your Thursday folder. You're going to click on this district provided online curriculum link. Go over to this square with the arrow, pop it out. Just makes it easier. Corvell at home learning. Good stuff. As I said before, or I said in the other video, Miss Mason, I know, sent a note about some updates with the specials teachers. So please make sure you are checking your school email. If you have not done so before, please start doing so now. You need to start checking your school email. And if you don't know how to go to your school email, you're going to access that through your dashboard. Again, you go through your dashboard in order to get to your school email. Okay? All right, so for the rest of us, we're going on to 5th. And then we're going to pop out today's lesson. Going down to science for this one, guys. Click on the word. It doesn't look like it can do anything, but it can. And today is day 4, so that was 1. Scroll down, keep scrolling down. 2, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. Here is 3. All right, guys, does this look smaller to you than before? I don't know, I can't see. Maybe I should make it a little bigger. Oh, that's why. It does look smaller. It wasn't just me. There we go. All right, guys. See my eyes playing tricks. All right, so today we've been talking about food chains. Today you're doing how organisms interact with each other and how that energy is transferred between organisms. As I said in yesterday's video, please don't forget to pay attention to the direction of the arrow. So if the arrow is pointing from the plant to the bunny rabbit, then that means the energy is going from the plant to the bunny because the bunny's eating the plant, right? The bunny's eating the plant, but that means the energy is going from the plant to the energy. Remember, the direction of the arrow is the direction the energy is going, okay? So make sure you don't forget that. All right, watch the following video to learn more about food webs. This is a Crash Course Kids. You all should be familiar with this one. Crash Course, we've watched her multiple times before. It looks like, oh, that's, okay. But anyways, that's an ad. I didn't mean to open that up. But anyways, Crash Course Kids, you remember this one. She's pretty good. So make sure you watch her. And then after this video, you're going to click on this Capstone Interactive, and you are going to, okay, sorry about that real quick, guys. All right, so what you really want to do is, this is the one that you want to click on first. Okay, log into this. So you're going to click into this, and hopefully yours looks like mine, but you're going to click on that, and it pops up this. I've never seen this before. This is super cool. Corville Elementary. Look, and hopefully you're logged right in because there's your name, and that's because you should be logged into your Google account. And then you're going to come over here to the one that says Capstone. And if yours doesn't say it right there, then scroll until you find it. But it should be, I guess, looks right here on this page. Okay, and then you're going to click Open Now. And yes, this is new for all of us, including me. I don't know about you, but I've never done this before. This is brand new for me. So it opens up Capstone. And so now you're in Capstone, right? So now you're going to go back to this tab and open up this link. And that takes you directly to this book. Okay, and you can read it page by page, or you can read it all at once. So that's super cool. Okay. All right, so one more time. We'll go through it one more time because that was brand new for me. I don't know about you, but that was interesting stuff. Okay, so here we go one more time. This is the link that you want to click first before clicking this link. If you don't do this one first, then it's not going to come up correctly. So you're going to click on this link, and that's going to should take you to this page because that's what happened to me. Pops right up, and you're going to find the one that says Capstone. Everybody see this? Capstone. And then Open Now. And once you do that, then you're going to go back to this tab right here. And now you can open this one up. Okay? And read this book. Okay? So have fun with that. And then it says use the video to, and use the video and reading, right? Because you're reading, to answer these, and they're talking about this video that you watched right here. So you watched the video and then you read this book, okay, to answer these questions. So how does the energy flow? How can an organism be interconnected to more than one food chain? What changes could occur? So please make sure you think about this using that video and the reading to answer those discussion questions. And that is going to be posted inside your Thursday folder. Click on the Thursday folder. And you're going to come down here to where it says energy flow. Open that up, and then you're going to respond here. So as I said, if you do not want to type, you don't like typing, you don't feel like you're comfortable with typing, whatever the case may be, remember the alternative is go ahead and put your cursor in that box anyways, and then come down here and click on that microphone button. And when the microphone looking button, when you pop on it, or when you click on it, this will pop up, and you can click audio video, or you can click audio only because it is just a response. You're not showing us anything if you don't want, but you could do audio video as well. Okay, just please remember no one-word answers. Please stay on topic. Okay. All right, and so then after you do those discussion questions, then you can use your materials that you have at home. Obviously, to make your own food chain mobile. And definitely you need to make sure that you are using what you have at home. Don't freak out if you don't have these things at home. See what you can substitute. If you don't have colored pencils and you have crayons or markers, that would be okay too. If you only have pencils, that would be okay too. If you only have pens, so on and so forth. If you don't have tape, maybe you have something else that you could use to secure it. It doesn't have to be 6 index cards. It could be 6, cut up 6, take a piece of paper and fold it down the middle, hot dog style, and then fold that into 3, and there you go. You will then open it up and have 6 cards that you could cut up. 24 inches of yarn. Maybe you might not have yarn, you might have string, or you might have ribbon, but you definitely want to see what other materials you have if you don't have these things, and then some scissors. Hopefully you have those scissors. If you're not, then try really hard to tear very carefully. But again, if you don't have these materials, please don't freak out. See what you can use to substitute. Be creative. It's not the end of the world if you don't have it, okay? It's nothing to stress out over. But if you can, please try to attempt this activity. And then make sure you're following these directions. So you're basically making a mobile. And so make sure you read all the directions here, guys. Make sure you're reading all the directions so that you know exactly what to do. All right, guys. So then after you do this mobile, please make your best effort if you can. All right. And then, or the other option is to complete these questions from STEM scopes. Please make sure that as you answer the questions, or you know, you could do both. It's a possible. It is something that you could do. It's not either or. You don't have to do. You don't have to pick. You could do both if you want. But please make sure you are doing those I claim statements, guys. You know the drill. Because you do want to make sure that you are on the right track. You don't want anything to derail you. Because you weren't paying attention. So, oh, look at all those different arrows and make sure where they're going. So that means the energy is going from this to this, right? There's another one. That means the energy is going from the sun to this mystery guy right here. I wonder what that could be. So definitely make sure you're paying attention to the arrows, okay? And then that is it for today's lesson. When you're done with that, please don't forget to go back to this page right here. And if you, again, if you need more help, you kind of had a little hard time today, don't forget to click under Science, I Need More Help button, and that's going to coincide with the I Need Help button in your page in your Schoology course, and then in your science course. And then if you are like, I got this, I'm rocking and rolling, then go ahead and give me more button a click, and that's going to coincide with that give me more page inside your Schoology course in science. Okay, guys? And then here, just as a reminder, we talked about that. Oh, I wanted to show you here it is, the I Need Help page and the Give Me More page those two buttons coincide with. All right, guys, as usual, if you have any questions, please don't forget to message your teacher, and we will get back with you as quickly as we can. All right, guys, I hope you had a wonderful day. I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.